Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews, everyone. And we're going to be talking about a report that just came out. Tom Holland's Spider-Man is out of the MCU. Marvel and Disney failed to reach a deal, which is what they had before. A new report indicates Tom Holland's Spider-Man is out of the Marvel Cinematic Universe after negotiations between Disney and Sony stall out. A report from Deadline indicates that Marvel Studio producer and the man behind the MCU, Kevin Feige, won't produce any further Spider-Man films because of an inability by Disney and Sony to reach new terms that would have given the former co-financing stake going forward. Yeah. Reportedly, Disney and Feige asked that future Spider-Man films would have a 50-50 co-financing arrangement, and that the arrangement could be extended to include other Spider-Man universe films like Venom and the upcoming Morbius film. However, Sony turned this offer down and didn't even offer a counter. Sony did reportedly offer to keep the original agreement in place, in which Marvel's receiving 5% of the first dollar gross. Disney declined that offer. Well, yeah. Anyway, amidst the report that Spider-Man is out of the MCU, Deadline sources indicate there are 2 more planned Spider-Man films with director John Watts and actor Tom Holland. The report comes off the back of another report in July that indicated Spider-Man characters would fully revert to Sony if Spider-Man Far From Home did not make $1 billion at the box office. Entertainment industry insider Rich Rushfield wrote in Ankler newsletter that Feige would want to cash in on the success of Marvel Studios, and given this new report from Deadline, it looks like he might have been correct. The original Sony Marvel Spidey deal to co-produce these movies stipulated that if the Spidey cleared $1 billion, Marvel would get to oversee a third. If it hadn't, full control would have reverted back to Sony, which raised the specter that America's most beloved entertainment executive would like to cash in out every way possible, as well as grab complete expurgated, wow, that's a name or a word I haven't heard, credit for the victory and thrown superhero cannon in the wind. No, not something he was ever a fan of in the first place. It was feared that he would have tossed Spidey and Venom together for a quickie mashup that very potentially could have sunk both. Spider-Man Far From Home currently grossed $1 billion or $1.1 billion at the global box office, and has edged out Spider-Man Homecoming at the domestic box office, bringing in $377 million compared to Homecoming's $334.2 million. So yeah, basically Disney got greedy, shocker there, and decided to say, we want more, or he's not going to be in the MCU anymore. Well, Sony basically said, well, fine. I guess we'll take it elsewhere. We'll keep Spider-Man while we're at it. So, yeah. What do you guys think of this? Do you think that Disney got greedy? Or do you think that Sony was right not to give them the 50-50? Because you know that if Disney gets more success off of Sony's stuff, they could possibly put pressure on Sony, sink Sony, then buy Sony. Then they would have Spider-Man's rights back the more devious way. Somehow I see this might happen in the future. I see it might actually happen in the future because something tells me Disney doesn't want to let go of its precious Marvel superhero that has a lot of people liking it. I actually like the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. They're actually pretty decent. Anyway, that's the video. You guys know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. This has been Orange Hat Reviews, and I'll catch you all on the next one.